So was this like a long thought out idea, or did it kind of just, hey, let's make a game?
It kind of started with Ant saying, "Hey, let's make a game." He pitched an idea to us, and then we had a very intense 8-week stint to AvCon last year.
Mm-hmm.
I think he'd done a bunch of concept art.
Wait, you were at sorry, you were at AvCon last year?
Yes.
Did you have post?
Wait,
what?
No. If you saw a booth that was like just was it a TV?
It was a TV.
Yeah, just a TV, no branding, and a bunch of people standing around with like a decent product for what 8 weeks work or whatever it was. Being like, is this game loop fun? Cool. Don't worry about following us or anything. We'll be back to the next one with an actual thing. That was just how we did the
right.
I don't know. That's how we treat conventions. Free game testing. That's huge. Like so, testing that mechanics are fun, testing that the game loop works. Like that's the main thing we're there for.
No, the reason I ask is because
I guess
I did like all this where it's like, oh, go around and talk to the indie devs last year. I don't. I didn't see you guys there.
Yeah,
maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't spot the.
We were intentionally.
Yeah.
Just sort of. Your eyes move past.
Right.
That doesn't look done. Keep going.
So.
Yeah.
What was the state of the? You said it was like an 8-week stint to get it ready for AvCon. Like what did the game look like at the time?
An extremely
it had a
of this.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely. It's been rebuilt.
I think it
twice.
I think I had like one or two of the enemies, the day-night cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Like the combat, I think you could light attack and heavy attack, and maybe I don't know if it had much else.
Special. But
yeah, I'm not sure. And it was just sort of like because like at the heart of it, that dynamic day-night system and the hack and slash combat, and sort of using different elements to move the players around the levels that we have is the core element of the game. So that's pretty much what we went into it with.
So
and a level that was full of a bunch of prefab crap,
right?
That we had to rip out of the project.
So I played the trailer earlier, but I do have a bunch of people that listen to the show. For anyone who didn't see it, just explain like what the state of the game is, like as of now. I assume it hasn't had like a massive shift since AvCon, but I guess that was like a 2 or so months ago. Yeah, actually, it was like 2 months ago at this point. Yeah,
the stuff we've been working on would it be in that trailer? If it was in the trailer, then yes, there has been a massive shift. If it isn't yet, then no, that we've been working on new stuff, like quite a lot of new stuff for the last 2 months. Like there was meant to be a demo done by AvCon, and there will be. So yeah, a bunch of levels. The lobby, like a full featured lobby with like your standard 4-player join your thing. Your peoples all stand in your row, and you've got your like bells and whistles. Yep. So yeah, that sort of stuff.
So what is the basic, I guess, gameplay loop? Just to be able to sort of understanding of like what you're trying to do in the game.
Do you want to take it? Do you want me?
Yeah, you can do it. I've just crashed.
Ooh. I was wondering why you turned blue. So
my sound still works.
Yeah, I can still see the video as well. So you get summoned in. We start off with like the leftover husks from the previous night, and then it's basically. Sorry, I should be able to explain this off the top of my head real easy, but I'm just pooped. The first night starts and you get your first wave of enemies. As it progresses through the level, daytime gets shorter and shorter, and the nights get longer and longer. And you're trying to protect the remaining followers. Basically, you want to go set up more defenses because each night there are even more monsters coming out. And by the end of the fixed night times through the levels, you'll have like whatever remaining followers you have, you can put into upgrading your character. So it is.
Upgrades would entail what?
Different weapon abilities, different specials, different towers, tower unlocks. So like, the standard like 1, 2, 3 kind of tower progression system. But we also want to make it that you have to do X before you can unlock like Y and Z. So
right, so you couldn't just like fast track to end game equipment down like one route and then cheese everything.
Not on the first playthrough, no.
Sure. Okay.
I mean, I don't think it's the. I don't know. We're going to be thinking about our progression while we're at PAX, so this will be one of the things we're trialing there. We'll be going there with sort of some minimal RPG systems, testing the like level progression thing. So we're going with our 3 levels that happen in sequence. And yeah, we have the Holy Whiteboard has ideas for how we're progressing with this. And yeah, the general idea, because like small team,
sure,
doing this not full time, is that
and you like to release the game eventually.
Yeah.
Next year,
2026. Are we allowed to say that?
I'm saying.
I know that we don't have a Q. There's not a number with a Q involved in that, but I think we can officially say 2026. We know how many like playable characters there are with in terms of animations, how many towers there are, how many enemies there's going to be in it. What we don't know is exactly how many side grades there will be, because that's how we're going to handle a lot of our progression.
Right.
Is get the concepts that we've done, the most work on, in terms of fitting them into how the game works and all that, and then just adjust those per different play styles.
Right.
Different play styles, different ways that we'll see.
As an example of what you mean there, like what would you be thinking of?
So to give you an idea, we've got I think the Aura Tower or the projectile towers might be a good idea. Currently, the base mode of our area of effect Aura Tower is that it slows enemies.
Right.
And then, depending on how we go through the game testing at PAX, we'll probably try like dot, so damage over time while we're there, see how that feels for players, see how it feels to like how balanced being able to heal yourself is, that sort of thing. And we like, we're systems enthusiast game nerds, so we'll just sort of be trialing a bunch of interacting upgrade options with the lovely people that come to play our game at PAX.
Okay.
Thank you, free testers. So that sort of thing. And then in terms of the level progression, I think we settled on like the stock. I don't know if it's a tree or if it's a. I haven't wrote this in the last. You sort of unlock things and then can go back and rank.
Right.
Rank levels to unlock stuff. So it's all going to be inclusive in the game package, where we're hopefully going to just release this as a game, and then your progression, you earn through playing the game. So we don't have to manage live servers.
No. Please no.
Please no. My God. Yeah.
So the game is also co-op, and is the intention for single player to be viable, or is co-op kind of like
okay, so
you are going to try to adjust things based on the number of players, I assume. Then
that's what we've been trying to. That's one of the things. Another things we'll be game testing moving forward, and have been for a while. Is how do you balance for different number of player experiences? Because if you've got classic systems like Diablo, where depending on how many people in the 1 to 8 player limit you had, it just got the numbers were tweaked or the enemy numbers were tweaked.
Right.
Well,
I think a lot of it will be like the enemy spawn counts as well. But there will just be some levels which
I was going to say that
won't be playing as much multiplayer as others.
There will definitely be levels that are set up more for certain numbers of players. Just because level design is going to do a lot there, and whether or not we have levels that unlock areas depending on how many people play. Because it's a multi-lane towered event system. So we've got a lot of tools to figure that out. I reckon. Well, currently we're balancing it for 2 players, which will give us a way to go up and down more easily, hopefully. But I don't know. How do you balance a 4-player co-op experience?